103.192, your number one station for hip-hop and R&B with the Ricky Smiley Morning Show with me, Lashay Bizzles, working with about 26 now after 8 on a Friday morning. I'm not sure what is going on with my headphones. We're going to figure this out. Special guest in the building, Comedian Chico Bean. Good morning.
Hey, how are you? Your voice is, that's why they call this We Up, because you are up. Welcome back to the one of the WSM 103.1 We Up. I'm like, boy, look at that coffee did it to you. I said, man, she sound like the greatest customer service rep of all time this morning. That's what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate
beautiful
it.
Voice.
Thank you. Good morning. You know, he walks in the station low-key laid back, and I walked straight past him just in my zone. So I want to apologize again.
No, you don't need to apologize, man. I'm a human being, man. You know, that's why I conduct myself. I ain't one of them dudes to come in. I'm in here, baby.
And I was going to say,
where's the waters and fruit trees? I'm not one of them dudes. So
we got a lot of people that come in and, you know, they're loud and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those people, man. I saved that for the stage, you know what I mean?
I like it. Now, you're from D.C.
Born and raised.
Born
yes,
and
ma'am.
raised. Do you live there now?
No, I live in North Carolina now.
Okay.
You know, I moved down to the country because the cost of living was better and they had Walmart, so.
What about a Target?
I don't really rock with Target like that because, you know what I mean, some of their prices is good, but then they got the bougie stuff in Target. Like, what, you going to charge me $13 for a white tee, Target?
Yeah, they
on
do.
to Walmart and getting the 14-pack for $6.
Now, Comedian Chico Bean is going to be at Stand Up Live Huntsville this weekend, and we've been talking about it since last week, doing a special promotion to see you as well. Where would you say most people know you from or have seen you or heard of you from?
Well, at this point, you know, it's a blessing to be able to say, I don't know, maybe Wildin' Out, you know what I mean? We also do the 85 South Show, which is huge on YouTube and just across all, you know, streaming platforms now. I've done so much stuff that, you know, people come up to me and recognize me from things that I forgot that I've done. So
I like it.
It's just a blessing to be recognized. So, I mean, but I would say probably more people from Wildin' Out just because that's been the longest tenure that I've had on television. But you know, now it's getting to a point where people are recognizing me from all over the place. So.
How long have you been in the game?
Well, I started doing comedy 10 years ago when I graduated from college. I was trying to figure out what it was I wanted to do with my life. You know, being born and raised in D.C., my father, you know, was murdered when I was 2, so I was raised by my mom.
Okay.
And, you know, I just went through one of those find yourself processes where you're trying to figure out what it is you're supposed to do with yourself. And I've always been a talented person. I never knew that I wanted to be a comedian, but, you know, I went, you know, had an experience and then I, you know, was told that I was supposed to do it for a long time. And I went to an open mic in Greensboro, North Carolina at the Greensboro Comedy Zone about 30 minutes out from where I live. And I've been doing it ever since the day I got on stage.
That's funny how that works out. I used to talk all the time and get in trouble. Like, yeah, you're going to talk for a living. I'm like, yeah, whatever. And it.
Same way, yeah. I used to talk all the time, but that's the thing, like the way I was when I came into the station, how I'm reserved and to myself. I'm like that for the most part, but if you know me, you know what I mean? And that was the part of it that I had to just say, okay, well now I'm going to have to show the world instead of just the people that know me personally.
Just curious, what did you get your degree in?
Communications.
You know what I knew?
Because it didn't have no math in it. That's why.
You better say
it didn't have no math in it. I was like, what is the thing that I could take the less math possible? And they was like, communications. I was like, yes. That's what I'm here for.
That was me. All right, Comedian Chico Bean at Stand Up Live. 2 shows?
Yes, one tonight. At 9:15. With doors open at 9:15. I think the show started at 9:45 or I don't know what time it is.
Doors open at 8:45 tonight. Show starts at 9:15.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't do math. I don't even know how to tell time. So it's tonight, I tell you that much. And then tomorrow night we got doors open at 8:15.
That's right.
Show starts at 8:45. Is that what it is? All right, bet. There we go. Well, come, Huntsville. We out here.
It's going on Stand Up Live Huntsville this weekend with Comedian Chico Bean. Okay, I want to ask you, and I asked, who came in here? Got Tori, I think, last week.
Okay.
Or the week before last, and I was asking him, are we holding the fist up for NFL and, boycotting the Super Bowl, or are we supporting it? And if you're supporting it, who do you have?
Well, first of all, I just want to find out when black people snuck back and started watching football. When did this become a conversation? I thought we wasn't doing nothing with the NFL till Colin Kaepernick got another job. Now we trying to sneak and buy chicken wings and barbecue sauce and act like you just eat those on Sundays. Why you got all them wingettes? Oh man, me and the family doing something at the crib, man. I still have to stand with Cap, man, and You know what I mean? Because I just think it's unreal that this man was treated like that for having a silent protest. Now, I will say this. You can't avoid where you at. You know what I mean? So if I'm somewhere and I look up and the game is on, I watch a play on accident. You know what I mean? But
I got you.
I'm not the biggest Tom Brady fan. You know, I respect his legend and I respect his skill, but I mean, this white man is more success. He is like the epitome of America to me. Like, you know, this is the most successful white man that never loses. So if anything, I will.
Works out, huh?
Yeah, I just and then whenever he do lose, he still won. It's amazing. Like how he didn't got caught with flattened footballs and everything, and they still so much Tom Brady. So. No, I mean, I just will say, even though I don't have any vested interest in the game, I do want the Rams to take it because the Patriots are just the Patriots, right? Man, we'll never get. They ain't up. We up. They just, we don't know what they got going on, but I've been trying to figure out how black people snuck back and watched football. It's just like one day they just was like, what's this?
Yeah.
It's a game with this ball, and
we forget quick.
Real quick. The attention span is 15 to 60 seconds these days.
Yeah, you're right.
You got
anything more than 60 seconds.
You don't have time for it. You get mad that you got a 10-second ad on a YouTube video. You get mad at 10 seconds. That's how much we've adapted to having things given to us now. You get an ad come up for 10 seconds. Oh,
you're bad.
Skip. Oh,
yep, you're right.
Whole 10 seconds of my life. So yeah, everything goes quick. But man, hey, stand with Cap and salute the Cap, man. It's my guy.
Give your socials out.
It's at Chico Bean on Instagram, at ChicoBean. That's pretty. And Twitter, Chico Bean as well. I don't use Facebook because my mom on there, and I don't use Snapchat because your kids on there.
Chico Bean is at Stand Up Live Huntsville this